going to be sharing my jewelry gift guide for the season. I filmed this video, I think 3 times before, or maybe this is my 3rd. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll link below the ones that I've done in the past in the description, but I'm so excited. We have a fresh new list of things that I have been eyeing and that I think would be perfect gifts for the holidays, or for any occasion, honestly. So if you've watched any of my other jewelry videos before, you know that I always like to share 14 karat gold jewelry, 14 karat gold, sometimes 10 karat gold. I just am a firm believer in spending a little bit more for something that is gonna last forever and not tarnish. So all of the pieces that I'm talking about today are actually 14 karat gold. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna be doing tons of different categories: earrings, rings, bracelets, necklaces, the whole shebang, and then in various different price ranges. So from under $50 to, I think the most on the list is under $600. So I'll add in the price points in the timestamps of the video so that it's easier to follow along if you're looking for something under $50, over $100, whatever it may be. So I'm going to be going in order starting from under $50. So let's just get right into it. So I'm going to be looking down at my phone, by the way, because this is where I have the list of everything. Okay, so the first thing we have on the list are earrings. These specifically, a few of them are under $50. Earrings are the perfect gift. I can never have too many earrings. And when you're buying someone a nice pair of 14 karat gold earrings, I feel like it's just such a good gift. They can keep them in their ears forever. They never have to take them out. They don't tarnish. And then especially if someone has a lot of piercings, you can't go wrong. No statement earrings are super popular lately, like big, gold, chunky earrings. And I love those so much, but most of the ones on my list are like daintier pieces that go together. So you can kind of curate your ear a little bit more. Okay, so the first one on my list is from Etsy, which I absolutely love shopping on Etsy, especially for jewelry. I actually own these myself. I don't have them in my ear right now because whenever I buy jewelry, specifically like pushback earrings, I always like to go to a tattoo shop and have them put it in my ears for me because they're very finicky and can fall out easily, so I like to have a professional do it. But I did purchase these. I'll insert a picture here of them, and they're a set of 3 different styles of Starburst earrings, and I personally purchased this C, so the smaller Starburst. And my plan is to put this in my tragus piercing or my forward helix piercing in the middle. Obsessed with this earring so much, and the price point is so good for this. I have a ton of earrings from BVLA and a bunch of ones that I've gotten from different tattoo shops, and they're so expensive. Like one earring this size can be like $200, $300. So the fact that this one is 14 karat gold and under $50 is amazing. So if you have someone who has a cool piercing like that or is into earrings, this is such a good find. I also like how it's a pushback, so it's super comfortable, and because it's 14 karat gold, you're not gonna have to take it out. So once it's in, and it looks super clean on the back, and you don't have to have the ugly like earring back on the earring. And one thing I also love about Etsy is you can really customize what you're buying. So you can select if you want a 14 karat gold back on these, or you can just do the titanium. If your ears aren't sensitive to that, honestly, just do that. The thing that matters the most is like the front of it, and that the front doesn't tarnish. So the one that I purchased, I just did that. I did the 14 karat gold earring and then the titanium back, and I've had no problems with it. So if you want to save a little bit of money, I definitely would recommend doing that. If you hear someone clawing at the door, that's my cat trying to get in. She hates when we close doors. Next on the list is this Gemstone Drop earring. These are so cool. I've seen these around. They're fairly new, this style, and I was specifically drawn to this when I saw it on Etsy because Mejuri, iconic piercing company, jewelry, whatever, they have the coolest like ear curations and piercings, and they actually trademarked their own piercing, which is the Tosh Helix piercing or the Tosh Hidden Rook piercing, and they're so cool. I saw it last year when I was in the store, and basically it's just the way that the piercing is positioned, where it's a hidden piercing, and then depending on what kind of jewelry you get, it just kind of like hangs and it looks like it's just like a part of your ear, and I'm obsessed with it. I definitely want to get one eventually, but if you can't afford it, which their jewelry is so expensive, this is a really good alternative. So if have a cartilage piercing. You can get this, I'll insert a picture of the earring, but it's basically just this little like bar and then it has a hanging little chain and a stone hanging from it, and it just looks really nice when the stone is hanging from the piercing. So love that. I feel like this is a super, she's like digging a hole through the door. I feel like this is a super unique earring. It's not something that you see often, so I feel like this would be a really cool gift if you know someone has a cartilage piercing or something along those lines. And then these are my tried and true trusty earrings. I have to mention them in honestly every jewelry video I ever do because I am so obsessed with them. But they're just these simple 14 karat gold ball stud earrings. And I have so many of them in multiple sizes because they're just the perfect staple. So if you're gonna be buying some long earrings and you wanna kind of like build out a curated ear for them, these are the perfect filler earrings. I'm obsessed with them so much. The price point is insane for these, and you can get a bunch of different sizes, and they're just perfect, simple, and amazing. So definitely cannot recommend these enough. And you can't really go wrong. It's just a simple, nice little gold earring. And then also, one of my tried and trues, I have tons of these because they're just the best, are these simple 14 karat gold huggies that I got from Amazon. So easy. They're easy to put on. They don't fall off. The price point is insane. You can get these from tons of different jewelry stores, and normally it's like $40 for one earring, and this is $40 for a pair. Quality is insane. They don't tarnish. They're 14 karat gold. Cannot recommend these enough. And also, one super fun thing that you can do because the price point of these is so good is to purchase these, which is $40 for a pair. And you can go on Etsy and get little charms for them, and that is so cute too. You can get like one different charm for this year, different this year. You can get initial charms, like whatever it may be. Huggy charms are so cute, and it's a really good way to like work with what you have and be able to change it out. So you can take on and off the charm depending on what you want, but I feel like that's a really cute and really good personalized gift idea, but the Huggy itself is just like the perfect basic and can't go wrong with that. And then next, I came across this Catbird ring. I actually surprisingly don't own any jewelry from Catbird. I love their stuff. It's so beautiful. Their store is really cute in Brooklyn. I will say that a lot of their jewelry is very, very dainty, and I love dainty jewelry. Like most of the things on my list and the pieces that I own are dainty, but Catbird specifically is really, really dainty, which I love so much, and I love how you can like stack everything, but sometimes it's a little bit too dainty for me, which is funny that I'm about to share this ring. But I'll insert a picture. It's just a chain ring. And I'm obsessed with chain rings. I've talked about it a million times, but they're so comfortable. You never have to take them off, and I just love them for like all of my fingers, and I feel like they look really good stacked. If you know someone who likes to wear rings, but sometimes ends up taking them off, this is like perfect. You can wear them when you're working out. And then next on the list is also from Catbird, another chain ring, but this one, I'm like so obsessed with this one. It is the little disco ring. So I have a bracelet that I'm wearing right now I just love this style of jewelry. Of just like little diamond cut disco balls. So I have the bracelet of this, and then also, if you look closely, I also have this earring that I actually made from extra pieces of a necklace. So I love having like the whole set of that. And so I came across this ring, and honestly, I think I might purchase this because I just love it so much. But super dainty, not as dainty as the other one, so it's a little bit more of a statement if you want to get it for someone as a gift. And it's just so cute. I feel like this would look amazing stacked, or honestly on its own. Okay, moving on to the next category, which is under 100. I'm actually not familiar with this brand, so I've never purchased anything personally from them, but I was looking for unique rings, and I came across this one, and I really love the way this is. I know I mentioned chain rings before, and I really like how this one kind of merges a normal ring with a chain ring. So it has like the normal band across it, and then a really cool piece of chain. And the way that it lays on the finger in the picture, the chain kind of like moves around. So I love the way that this looks, and honestly a really good price point. So this would be a really, really good gift for someone for the holidays. And then from the same brand, I also came across this bamboo ring, and I thought this was so cool and unique and just really pretty. And then next on the under 100 list is these double piercing earrings, and I love these so much. I know these are really popular to have like hanging chain earrings, especially in your second hole. So I'm obsessed with these. I found them on Etsy. Etsy has the best price points. These are 14 karat gold, like I mentioned. And what I loved about these is they come as a pair, and a lot of Etsy earrings and just jewelry brands in general always sell things individually, which is great because if you only need one, that's fine. But I really like how these came as a pair, just because I usually like to keep my earrings, my first and second hole symmetrical, and then the rest of them, it's a free-for-all, and they totally don't match. But the first and second I do like to keep symmetrical, so I love the way these look. And then next is this piercing chain attachment, and this would be absolutely perfect with either the huggies that I mentioned earlier or the ball stud earrings. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with this. It has the same kind of look as the double chain piercing that I just talked about, but this has 3 separate chains dangling from it. And I also love how it has 3 different types of chains. I love the look of mixing different styles together, so I just love this so much. And I feel like this can be worn in multiple different piercings. I'll insert a picture here. I know a lot of people don't have like crazy piercings like this, but I just love the way that this looks and lays on the ear. But you could honestly get away with putting this in like your first and second hole or cartilage or whatever it may be. I just really think this is like a super unique gift. And then next are these box chain hoop earrings. So these are basically huggies, and they have these little stones on them with a like drop box chain, and I love these so much. They're very similar to the basic huggies, and I feel like they would look really good mixed in. So if you wanted to like curate your ear with a few of the ball chains and then the basic huggies and then maybe one of these, I feel like it'd be the perfect like clean, minimalist, curated ear. So I love those. As you can tell, I'm very into earrings. And I also feel like earrings are the best price, especially for gifts, and you can't really go wrong. If you know someone has a piercing, it's a lot easier to get someone earrings than it is rings, just because you don't have to worry about the sizing and stuff. Same with bracelets, honestly, because I have a really small wrist, so I'm like, I can get away with 6 inches, but if someone buys me a bracelet at like 7 inches, I'm gonna have to get it taken in. So I really love how earrings are just like, you can't go wrong. There's no sizes for that. And then next, another Etsy find is this chain ring bracelet. These are so cool. I'm obsessed with these. I actually don't own one, and it's been on my list for a really long time, but I just love the way this looks, especially in like summer, if you're wearing like a bathing suit and you just have like a ton of like dainty jewelry on. Love that. But I also think they're really cool in the winter. If you have like a sweater that comes all the way down and then you just have the chain hanging, I just feel like they're so cool and unique. And this one's a really good price point. So obsessed with this. And then I also wanted to share this page on Etsy. They have tons of really cool, just simple chain bracelets. I know these are really popular just to like stack and just have a few bracelets on. So this is a really good Etsy shop that has tons of different styles. So personally, my favorite is the tiny paperclip one. I love this style as a bracelet. I also love the style as a necklace, and I just really love the way this looks as a bracelet. So I feel like this is a really good find for a gift. And then next, moving on to the under $200 list. So the first one I have on here is a name necklace. I feel like these are so perfect for gifts because you can really personalize them. I actually just purchased this first one for my friend who just had a baby, and I got her baby's name on it, and she is obsessed with it, and it came super fast, so I can definitely vouch for this company. Another thing I love about Etsy is they price it according to how many letters you have. So if you have like a shorter name or something, you can definitely get away with spending less on it. But personalized necklaces, bracelets, just personalized jewelry in general is such a good gift because it really is like thoughtful. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that, especially for new moms, just to get their baby's name. But it doesn't have to be that. I'm wearing my nameplate necklace right now and I never take it off. I love it so much. It's also a really good conversation starter. One thing I will say though is there are a lot of nameplate bracelets on the internet, and that I would definitely stay away from. I love the look of them, but depending on how long your name is, it can definitely get caught on like clothes if you're putting it on and off, and the nameplate can snap really easily. So I would stay away from nameplate bracelets. Necklaces, I feel like, of course it's possible, but it's definitely less possible to snap. But bracelets, I would stay away from the nameplate versions. They do have one similar to the necklace, where the letters are like individually hanging. So I would go more towards that route if you are looking to get a personalized bracelet, or a ID bracelet. Those are also really good. And then next on the list is a herringbone necklace. I'm obsessed with these. I cannot get enough of them. I have one that is a little bit smaller in millimeters than this one. I would like to have a thicker one. I just love the way these look. I feel like they're so gorgeous when like the light catches it. They're so simple. They look good on their own, good stacked. I went to my friend's wedding recently and I wore mine as just like a statement necklace with a strapless dress. I'll insert a picture of how it looked. And it was just like the perfect light accessory. This is just like a stunning gift for someone. You cannot go wrong. If you're gonna get any necklace on this list today, I would definitely say a herringbone necklace. But with that said, it is a very delicate chain, so herringbone bracelets are also really cool, but I would stay away from them if you can, just because, like I said, bracelets are a little bit more susceptible to breaking. So if you're gonna do a herringbone style, I would say do a necklace. Okay, next on the list is another chain ring, and this one is from Mejuri. I have had this ring for probably like 5 years now. I had the thinner one, and then I loved it so much that I bought the thicker one. And this ring is just absolute perfection. The price point is pretty good for what it is. The quality is amazing. It's so comfortable. It's such a statement. I keep it on forever, and I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love it. So this is what it looks like, the middle one right here. Just this chain ring. I feel like a lot of chain rings online are very dainty, like the ones I spoke about before, but this one's definitely a statement, and I love that because it's so comfortable. So yeah, I can't say enough good things about this ring. If you give this to someone, they're gonna love it. I know it. And then I also just wanted to put this one in here. This one caught my eye when I was looking on Etsy. It's very similar to the other name necklace, but instead it has diamonds on it. And for a gold and diamond piece, I feel like this is priced very, very well. I also like how the letters are a lot daintier than the other one. But yeah, personalized, like I said, personalized jewelry is amazing. And if you wanted to spend a little bit more for something gold and diamond, I would definitely recommend this. This is like such a thoughtful, nice gift to get someone. And then this style, like a diamond by the yard style, is obviously like always super popular. The price can totally skyrocket depending on where you're getting it from. But I did come across this one on Etsy, and I feel like the price is really good for what it is. I feel like even though it's gold and diamond, it can be worn casual. So like if you're wearing like a cute little workout set and you just have like a nice dainty one necklace on, I feel like that's such a look. So love this one so much. And then this one is honestly one of my favorites on the list. This is a Lariat necklace, and I love these. These have been becoming a lot more popular. I know that there is one from EF Collection that's like over $1,000, which is absolutely gorgeous, but I came across this one from Dina Eden, and it is so well priced. I think I might want to get this for my birthday because I've been wanting a Lariat necklace like this for so long. Obviously, we live in Miami, and like I said, summer jewelry. I love the way that it looks with bathing suits. If you have like a triangle bathing suit and the necklace just hangs down, or honestly it looks good with anything. Like you just can't go wrong with it. But I just think this is so gorgeous and I love it. And I feel like this is just a really good price for what it is. It's 14 karat gold and diamonds, and like I said, the other ones usually range from like $1,000 for something like this. So the fact that this is under $500 is amazing. And then another store that I actually love to shop at, I never really purchased anything on their online website because I didn't really know that it existed, but we have the store near us. So I love to go to Saks off 5th. Also Nordstrom Rack has some good 14 karat gold jewelry, but a little bit less. But our Saks off 5th that we have in Miami at the Sawgrass Mall is massive, and they have a massive jewelry stand, and the majority of it is 14 karat gold, and the prices are insane, and there's a lot of like name brands in there. So if you have a store like that near you, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I tried to steer away from my normal list, which is like TJ Maxx, stuff like this, because if it's not like an actual store that sells specifically jewelry, it's kind of hard quantity wise. They usually sell out really quick. especially TJ Maxx, so I didn't put any TJ Maxx on this specific list, but if you have one near you, Saks Off 5th has some really great jewelry, and I came across this Smiley Signet ring on the Saks Off 5th website, and for the size, it's a little bit more expensive, but for the size, I love it, and I haven't seen anything like this go around, and I just love signet rings, and obviously I love Smiley, so I thought this was super cute to include in the video. And then lastly, another Adina Eden jewelry piece, which I actually don't own anything from them either, but like I said, definitely have my eye on the Lariat necklace. So I will do a video if I end up purchasing that and do a little review on it, but I came across this tennis bracelet, and this is such a good price for a tennis bracelet. I went into their New York store a while ago and tried on another one, which I almost purchased, but it was a half tennis bracelet, so it kind of went across the front of your wrist, and then the rest of it were just like a simple cable chain, and I did not like the way that looked, because I feel like a lot of non-expensive jewelry has like the chain extenders, so I don't understand when fine jewelry companies add that to a nice bracelet, because it just looks like it's not fine jewelry. I don't know, that's like a pet peeve of mine, but so I didn't end up buying it, but I love this tennis bracelet. It's a little bit smaller, obviously. It's not going to be like a massive tennis bracelet, but I do like that. I feel like it's more normal to wear day to day. But I love this one. The price is amazing, and I love how it has the typical like tennis bracelet clasp closure. And then if you've watched my other jewelry videos, I've shared this CZ tennis bracelet that I have from Etsy right here in the middle, and I love this one so much. This was, I believe, in the 100 range, maybe like 160. I wear it all the time. I love it so much. I did get it shortened, and this one does have like a standard lobster clasp. But yeah, like I said, this is 14 karat gold CZ for around 160, and then I really like how the Adina Eden one is actually gold and diamond. So very, very good find for a gift. I also didn't share a lot of men's jewelry in this, but lastly, I just want to share one quick thing, just because I have my trusty subject right here. But I want to share, I actually got him this for his birthday this year, but this would be a really good Christmas gift or whatever gift for your significant other. And it's just a box chain, 14 karat gold box chain bracelet, and the size is perfect. Obviously he's like 6'3", so I didn't want to get something too dainty, but also didn't want to get like a massive bracelet because he would never wear it. So the size of this is perfect. We did have to get, did we have to get it resized? No, it came the perfect size. And I will link the Etsy shop here. They were so nice, shipped it so fast, and it has held up, right?
Yeah,
like
I would
amazing.
say, if anything, get it a little bit on the tighter side, because it does expand.
It stretches a little bit, yeah, but you never take it off,
no.
ever, and it's amazing. So if you are on the lookout for like a men's jewelry, definitely would recommend this. Are you wearing your necklace?
Yeah.
And then another gift that I got him, I think I've shared this in another video before, but I'll link it here. This is just a curb chain necklace that he wears like stacked with his palm tree. But this is another really good gift as a necklace. I know a lot of men don't really like to wear a lot of jewelry, but that's like perfect.
Well, yeah, you hide it if you want. I just hide it in the shirt. It's not a big deal. Depending on what I feel like, which chain I like to wear.
Yeah, but two really good pieces that I got from Etsy and pretty well priced. It is. You're free to go. All right, I think that is everything that is on my list today. I had so much fun pulling everything together. I could go on for hours sharing my jewelry wish list or what I would recommend, but I just wanted to do a general guide, change it up from last year. If you want more inspo, check out my other videos because those are obviously still relevant, but I didn't want to like repeat any. And I wanted to share some new ones. So that is everything. I feel like there was a good mix of earrings, rings, bracelets. Here's this suspect who was digging through the door. Why are you trying to dig a hole in the door? Why do you do that? I didn't share any ankle I didn't share any ankle bracelets because I don't know. I feel like that's not like the Christmas vibe. So yeah, share those in another video, but I feel like this was a good, well-rounded winter gift guide haul. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some inspo. Let me know if you end up purchasing anything, or if you want any more recommendations or video suggestion ideas. And I hope you have the best holiday season. Make sure to subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.